So I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, and I'm not trying to pick a fight. Believe me, this is just a case where, once again, just because a dog learns to talk, he's bequeathed the power of speech. And then, of course, after speech, he learns to listen. Then he learns to read. Then he develops apparatus. He's gifted even apparatus so he could use technology. So he could fumble muck around with a phone or a laptop or whatever, and he could access the whole wide world of the internet, so to speak, to gain even more information. But as I'm just again, I'm just a stupid dog. So my brain is still, even though I've been given these blessings and I'm much, much more educated, I'm even become more intelligent, I'm still only able to get as intelligent as a dog. I'm still, no matter what, I have a dog brain. So you have to forgive me. I mean, a dog, like I've said before, is just a very, very intelligent dog. It's probably about as smart as a human baby. So forgive me for my confusion. But I was watching the Instagram thing. I was watching the other thing. I was watching this people arguing, one side was saying that somebody else besides a woman could get pregnant. And the other guy was arguing, well, no, it has to be a woman. Only a woman can get pregnant. And the other person was saying, no. What's the problem with you? Of course, other people other than women could get pregnant. And I was really confused because I was thinking the person that was sitting there saying someone else besides a woman could get pregnant was suggestion that maybe you could sew in a uterus or, make some ovaries, get a man, so to speak, or some kind of a being. Maybe it'll be some kind of a cross thing, like in the old days they call them hermaphrodites, but somebody has both sexual things, both, so I'm thinking, is this woman talking about a person that's got both sets of genitalia? I mean, who is it besides a woman who could get pregnant? What is this other person suggesting? I mean, what is this miracle that some, other than a woman could get pregnant? And then I was confused. I'm an idiot, so I didn't know any better. I'm like, God, what is going on? This is a circus freak is going to be able to get pregnant? Who's getting pregnant that's not a woman? And then the other person said, so what do you mean? Are you telling me? And he explained it, and I finally understood it, but I didn't understand it because it was language, see? That's the problem. I was confusing the physical with the linguistical, so to speak. So the guy says, oh, so you're saying, just let me clarify, the other guy says to the other person, you're saying a woman who was born a biological woman identifies as a man and they get pregnant, you're saying that it's not a woman that got pregnant because they identified as a man. And the other person said, didn't answer that question because they can't break down that linguistical barrier in their own mind. They said, are you offended? Are you offended with having to use the proper gender terminology? And so finally I understood they're not saying necessarily this is some kind of a miracle. They're just saying that there need to be a different language. And then still in all, I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog. So I could not fathom how there could be confusion and that we're tying together, we're replacing linguistic, vernacular with physical facts. And we're confusing ourselves on purpose. But I fell into the trap. I was so confused. I was like, who can be, there's somebody out there that's other than a woman could get pregnant. And then somebody else said, no, it's not anyone else other than a woman. It's somebody that somebody refuses to call. You don't even have to call them a woman. You just have to say a former woman. This person's a woman in the inside. This person's got the uterus. You could say somebody who's they now identify as a man. This is an identifying as a man woman, so to speak. So this person got I don't even understand still. I was getting myself lost in a thought loop myself. I can't understand what it was. I'm happy to call anybody anything they feel that they need me to call them. I'm okay with that. And if you need me to call you a man, that's okay. But I would still have to say once you get pregnant, you are a formerly known as a woman man. I would say you're formerly known as a woman man, and now you're pregnant. It's like your, X, whatever it is that Elon Musk is destroying. It was, you always say on X, formerly known as Twitter. So you are formerly known as a woman man. So if you could just say it that way, it would be less confusing for me. I don't know. Again, I was just the idiotic, stupid dog. So whatever.